Hi, this is the final project progress video for the course Object-Oriented Programming and Design Methodologies. Me and my partner have been working on a cooking game basically, which is called Rahim's Big Chips. Let's start up the game. So once we start the game, we'll see a splash screen for some time. It will show us the name of the game, which is Rahim's Big Chips, after which we'll go to the main menu. Here is our main menu. So we have a button for new game, a button for load game, and another button for quit. So if you press on the quit button, we'll basically quit the game. Let's not do that. Let's go straight into our game screen by clicking on the new game. So this is our game screen. So this is our inventory. On the right hand side we have some raw potatoes and we have some fries. We can order food by clicking on this phone. We have a stove, a cutting tray, a plate, a peeler here, a knife here, some ingredients on the right and left hand side. Okay, so this is one problem that we are facing. The pause menu pops up randomly at any point in time during the game, and we have not been able to troubleshoot this problem. So let's just press on the resume button to go back to our main screen. You can see that the customers have started to come. So let's dive straight into cooking the potatoes. So once we click on the raw potato here, we get a raw potato in our cutting tray. Pressing on the peeler, we'll peel this potato, and pressing on the knife here, we'll cut this potato. Now we have to put these cut potatoes inside the stove. So once we put them inside the stove, you can see that the color of the lid changes to yellow. Yellow colored lid means that the stove is cooking the potatoes right now, and we can't do anything else. We can click on the play and we can see that there is nothing to return, but it does say that the potato has been cooked. So the lid turns green when the potatoes have been cooked. We can click on the stove to take out the potatoes. Now the potatoes go straight into the fries, into our inventory. We have not been able to render a number here which will show us the number of fries that we get using one raw potato. So in our back end we can see that we have 3 rounds of fries. Basically cooking one raw potato gives us 3 rounds of fries. So let's try cooking again, and we have a raw potato. We can peel it, we can cut it, and we can put it inside the stove. And while it's inside the stove, we cannot take it out. You can press on the stove and it will say potato is not cooked yet. You can press on the cut tray and it will say that it cannot add because stove is full or the potato is not cut. Now that the stove has cooked the food, we can remove the food, and now we will probably have 6 rounds of fries. As it says here, we have 6 rounds of fries and the stove is empty. So now then, our customers are not happy here. Let's see what happens. So the customers will come, will be rendered in 3 places basically, and they will have an order rendered here. We have not been able to render their order on the screen, and however we can see their order on the back end. This is a stack, so we can see that the customer wants cheesy potatoes, and on top of the cheesy potatoes he wants some cheese, and then he wants more cheese. So if we try to cook these potatoes, in order to cook cheesy potatoes you have to take 3 rounds of fries. So 1 round of fry gives you small fries, 2 rounds of fries give you big fries, and 3 rounds of fry give you cheesy potatoes. So let's try taking 3 rounds of fries and putting cheese to ice on it, and once we give it to the customer, he leaves some money for us. We'll click on this money and we will have some increased money here. So this is how the game is working so far. We also have a docking station in which we can store the food if we cannot serve it to any customer. So and the customer is here. He wants big fries with salt. So let's try giving him big fries with some salt, and let's try to give him food without salt. So let's see if he gives us money or not. So he goes away, but he does not give us any money, which shows us that if we give a wrong order to any customer, he will go away and he will not give us any money. So that's how it's operating. We can see that the customer's mood changes when he has to wait for a long time, and they eventually become very angry and then they leave. We also have score and money bars rendered on the top left side of the screen. However, we were not able to update the score and not render the score or the money on screen, so that's a problem. One customer is really angry now. He's gone all red, so he should leave in a while. So that's how our overall game is working. We can peel the potatoes, we can put them inside the stove, this will cut it. We can take out some fries and serve it to the customer, and they'll start to begin to leave. And if we try to take out more fries, it will tell us that we do not have any more fries, so we have to wait until the fries are cooked here, and then we have fries and we can give it to the customer and he'll go away. This is how basically the game is working. And this is the annoying pause menu which keeps on popping up. We should also be able to update this number because we only have a finite amount of raw potatoes with us, and this should decrease, but we were not able to do that either, and because of that the number stays 10. However, if you use 10 potatoes, you're not able to order them, then you can't take out any more raw potatoes. So let's try burning the potatoes, because if you leave the potatoes for a very long time inside the stove, they should get burned. Let's see, they are cooked now, they should get burned. Another issue that we are facing is that after some time we are unable to put ingredients on top of the food, and you can't really see where the issue is coming from. And you can see pressing on the ingredients makes the pause menu pop up more usually. Here we can see that the lid has turned red. This means that the food inside has been burned, so we will not get any fries here, and instead this will go straight into the dustbin. So the stove is now empty and it has gone into the dustbin, and we do not have much fries to use. So this is how our overall game is working. This is our quit menu. Pressing on the X in the top right hand corner gives us the quit menu. If we do not want to quit, we can press on no, we'll return to the game. If we do want to quit, we can press on yes and we'll go back to the main screen. Here we can see that we can press load game to go resume the game from where we came, or we can just press quit to quit the game. So this is how our game is working so far. There are a lot of bugs that we need to fix. There are a lot of improvements that need to be made, and the game is indeed incomplete at this point in time. However, we have been able to achieve a lot, and I think we have covered a lot of solid ground. So this was our final project. Thank you for watching.